Hi guys, so today's vlog is going to be about what I did yesterday, and I saw the show, If There Is, I Haven't Found It Yet, on Broadway, and Jake Gyllenhaal is in it, and I wanted to sort of just make a little vlog about it. I thought it was really funny. The actress who plays Annie Funk, she was fantastic, and of course Jake Gyllenhaal was pretty okay. No, he was great. And it was so weird. I couldn't, like, if you know me, then you know, or if you've been watching for a while, then you know I love Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, he's top 3 favorite male on the planet. So, yeah, so I obviously got tickets. And it was so weird to, sorry, I had the allergies, but it was so weird to be, like, so close to my future husband. Anyway, so yeah, it was really weird and really cool, and it was a good experience. I'm glad I got to do that. But after the show, I waited at the stage door, and I got a picture with him, and I'll put a link to the picture. I'll put a link to, like, I did sort of an Instagram thing where I did this, and then like a little picture of the stage, and then I have a picture of me and Jake Gyllenhaal. So I'll put both in the description, so check that out. And I was like tweeting about this at the time that it happened, and I put all the pictures up on Instagram, so you should follow me on Twitter and on Instagram if you want to, like, know what's happening before I talk about it in a video. Or sometimes I don't even talk about it in a video. So, yeah, so I waited at the stage door, and I didn't even know if he was going to take pictures. I didn't know, really, because they had 2 ropes, you know, like barricades, like, it wasn't really a barricade, but they were 2 ropes. And I'm going to put that down. And so there was like a space in between the 2, and that people could walk through. And so there were 2 ropes here that come out of the door. And I was like, I had a really good spot, like right at the beginning of the barricade. I can't talk. Anyway, so yeah, I had a good spot. And you know, I'm thinking, okay, there are 2 ropes. He's probably gonna, you know, go down the line and sign stuff, maybe take pictures. But probably definitely sign stuff. And so he randomly, like, came out. Nobody even knew that it was him at first because he was wearing like a black hat, and he was like behind some other people, and like you had to really, like, it was just the weirdest entrance of an exit, stage door, whatever. Yeah, he like just sort of walked out, and I didn't even recognize him at first. I was like, wait, that's him, and nobody's really doing anything. And then he just like walked right in the middle of the ropes and started to like leave, and I was like, oh, okay, well, what's the point of the ropes if you're not even gonna do anything or sign anything like most people do or take pictures? So it was complete chaos once he started walking, you know, down the middle of the thing, like where everybody was, and like he was leaving. I was like, what? This is, you know, not what I was expecting. So I had to like fight for a picture with him. Like, it was so, I didn't think I was going to get one. I was like, oh, well, you know, it didn't go how I thought it would be, and, you know, whatever. So, because people were just, like, swarming him, and it was just chaos. So, yeah, so I was in there. I mean, it wasn't that many people. I have to sneeze. Anyway, I stopped to sneeze. Anyway, do you like these professional videos? I'm such a pro. And so, you know, there weren't as many people as I thought would be there. It was a small theater, but I don't know. There were a lot of, like, adults in the theater, so I guess, you know, they're too cool to stand out and try and see Jake Gyllenhaal. But, yeah, so, I managed to get a picture. I, like, you know, I just went for it, and I, like, demanded it. I mean, I didn't say to him, like, I demand you to take a picture with me, but I was like, I'm going to stand next to you and ask you and then take a picture. Like, I was prepared, I was ready, I was going quick. And if you want to get a picture with him, if you're thinking of going to see the show, you have to, like, fight for it, because you're not going to get it. So don't worry about being polite or anything. Not that you don't have to be rude or anything, but don't, like, be like, oh, can I please get Jake? Nobody's going to hear you. So, yeah. Oh, and there was this old lady next to me before Jake came out, and she had, like, she asked us if we had an extra playbill, and we were like, no. And she was like, oh, I didn't see the show. So we were like, oh, whatever. Like, this little old lady. And she has a folder, and she takes the stuff out of the folder and they're like half nude pictures of Jake Gyllenhaal as the Prince of Persia, and she's like got them ready. It's a little old lady with white hair, and she's like by herself, and she's like, I don't even, it was very bizarre. I don't blame her, but it was just sort of an odd scenario. I don't think she got a picture. I think people would have trampled her. But anyway, so yeah, that was weird, but funny. It's gonna be me. Can't wait. Yeah, so it was very exciting. So I got a picture with him, which was like the biggest achievement of my life to date. Absolutely. Yeah, you can quote me on that. And so it was very exciting, and yeah, I'll put the pictures below. Sorry I'm rambling, I'm like very all over the place today, and I just already started to film this video before and had to stop, because the audio didn't match up. I don't know. So that's my vlog. If you guys want to see this show, I really recommend it. You can Google it, what it's about. Yeah, the girl who played Anna was fantastic, by the way. And yeah, so my life is complete. I think that we look like, if you look at the picture of me and Jake, I think that we look like we could have a future together, I'm just saying. So I'll leave it at that. Okay, bye.